This is the design guide for the multi-item expander template. One thing to note about this is while it is an expanding template, the width and the height is actually fixed in terms of the expanded portion. It's always going to be 930 pixels wide and expand down to 400 pixels tall. So if you're looking for something more flexible, we suggest using either the Pencil Expander New or size adjustable down templates. So for this particular template, it's fixed, and you'll notice the first image slides in from right to left, and when you click open, there's another image at the bottom that slides in from the left to the right. And in the center, basically what you have is a large staging area for a welcome image, and then 4 separate images over here that upon rollover switch out. And when you roll in between, the functionality is such that the welcome image appears for a second and then moves into the new image. So basically, as I interact, I can see up to 4 different images, and this can be ideal for car dealerships or people looking to promote multiple items or retail items in such a manner. So again, we can close it. We'll go ahead and replay it one more time, and so you can see again, this could be a car sliding in or anything sliding in from right to left. And when it expands, the bottom comes in left to right. And because of all the different functionality in here, that's the reason why we cannot make it size adjustable. So it's always going to be 930. If that fits your into your site well, we absolutely recommend using it. And if not, we would suggest again using one of our other adjustable templates. So let's add this to our library and edit, which takes us into our ad builder. For text, not a whole lot in here, just the open and close button. You can name these whatever you like. And coming down here to step 5 settings, you can play with the collapse speed, how slow or fast do you want it to collapse when they click on close, how fast do you want it to expand in terms of seconds, same thing. Would you like it to automatically expand when the user first comes to the page? If you click yes here, it's going to drop a cookie onto the user's browser. And you can either type in no for limit the auto expand, meaning it's going to automatically expand every single time someone comes, or you can type in a number of hours, for instance 24 hours, and that means that once the cookie is dropped, the user will visit again within 24 hours and the ad will not automatically expand. They'll need to manually open it. Once 24 hours expires and they visit that same page again, the ad will automatically expand an additional time, drop a new cookie, and start that process all over again. Next is auto expand delay. Do you want it to happen right away, the automatic expand, or do you want to wait for instance, 10 seconds until the user is on the page, maybe starting to read an article, and then have the ad auto expand? That's an option. Would you like it to automatically collapse at some point after it automatically expands? If so, click yes here, and the next option is how many seconds do you want it to wait until it automatically collapses. Would you like it to automatically collapse when you roll your mouse off of the opened ad? If yes, put yes here. Would you like it to automatically expand when they roll over the collapse state as opposed to clicking on an open button? Yes or no. Would you like to move the open close button to the bottom when expanded? If yes, put yes here. Would you like to use custom images for that open close button? If yes, put yes here, and then go to the media area, and you'll notice if you scroll down a bit, you'll see 3 options for the close button up, over, and down. What that simply means is, for instance, this preview button is currently in the up position. When I roll over it, it has an over position, and when I click on it, there's a down position. So you can upload those 3 options, those 3 states here. And finally, would you like the close button to be at the left or right hand side when it's open and closed? Pretty straightforward. So now we'll go up to step 2, media. So you'll notice at the top there's a collapsed image, 930 by 40, a welcome image, that's the big welcome image. You'll notice that's the full size of the screen. So what they're really only going to see what's in the right hand portion. The rest is going to be covered up by the section 1, 2, 3, 4 thumbnail graphics. So just note when you're uploading that, that's 930 pixels wide, but they're really only going to see what's in the far right-hand side. The quadrant area, what do you want the whole background to look like? For the actual 1, 2, and 3, 4 areas. So again, the quadrant is going to go behind here. What do you want this backup to be? And again, this is really just what you see when the ad's first loading. Quadrant 1 is a smaller 232 by 165. In fact, all 4 of those quadrants, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are all the same 232 by 165. And you have for each, let's go down beyond this, then you have item 1 detail image. This is 466 by 30, so when you actually, the detail images are what's going on the right-hand side. So you'll notice I have them looking almost the same, and that's kind of what you're probably going to want to do. So when I roll over image 2, you'll probably just put a bigger version of what is image 2. So this is your detail is over here, and your thumbnail is over here on the left. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 for that. Then you've got your footer image that's sliding in from left to right at the bottom. And so your close buttons up, over, down if you want to use a custom. If not, you leave that alone, and that's it. So colors, you can change the button itself. That's really what you're playing with if you're using our open and close button. If you use your own, you don't need to worry about these. And then click-through URLs, there's a main click-through, one for each of the items as well. One of the up to the 4 different images and thumbnails you're uploading. So that's it for the design guide here. As always, if you have questions, call us at 866-467-2289.